Well, the update's finally here, and I would say that it's a net positive. We got some pretty good vehicles out of it. More people are playing naval, which is always good. And in terms of anti-air, I think we did pretty good. I think all in all, it's positive. But today we are talking about the Claw, which I don't know why they changed the name. I think Slam Ram was a lot better. But well, for whatever reason, it's the Claw now. But I'm going to be showing some of its features, what the new anti-air screen looks like, how to operate this thing, and hopefully we can shoot some stuff down. You know, I will say it's really nice seeing people play anti-air now. I know it's kind of the phase that everyone wants to try out the new stuff, but consistently every game, I've seen someone in anti-air. And now look, I'm going to spawn and no one's going to be in the anti-air. Come on, last guy. People made me a liar. I swear I've seen it consistently. It's just, you know. You say something's gonna happen, it's not gonna happen. So, features of this thing. Insane amount of reach. It has the AIM9Xs, which pull some serious Gs. I believe it's like 50. Also, consistent with every other module. Those things could be on the other... This could be on the other side of the map, and it would still fire from this. So, here's the new radar screen. Someone called out air, and I'm wondering where it is. But you have radar controls, your search mode, target lock, scope scale. I always turn it up to 40 just in case. Yeah, so I believe every anti-air now gets this, which I really enjoy because this is actually what you'd be looking at, or some variant of it. So I'm happy with that change. In terms of effectiveness, the Slam Ram is a lot better at shooting down mid to close range targets. And the IRST German one, that one's a lot more for like long range and like just spawned in targets. However, you'll learn that whatever team Germany is on, that's usually the team who has air superiority. I mean, it has a radar guide in, and then once you're close enough, I believe the IR lock. What the hell is... Oh, it's a drone. I still have not experienced like a complete blowout game like you normally get. Like, you're getting steamrolled as soon as you lose all points. You're getting spawn camped like 2 minutes into the game. I still haven't experienced that. 2 drones are up. The radar is still a bit finicky. I'll see missiles pass by me, like, in the sky. They'll stop, like, in the middle. Like, there's an example right there of another glitch. And then an enemy rocket will go, like, right here, and then it'll say that it's coming towards me, but I can see the contrail, like, go past. So, and there's another glitch that, you know, you're gonna experience. It's still a bit... Yeah, like that. I don't know if you guys saw that. Rocket, like, 1 meter from me. It's still a bit glitchy. This radar will lose lock at random points. I'll see an aircraft in the air flying in a pretty straight line. It'll just randomly lose lock for no reason. Let's see if we can take that out. Yeah, let's go with type. I do like this. I like that you can decide what you want. Is that gonna hit it though? One thing that I will say is I wish that when you clicked on something in this screen, your camera would auto pan to it. Because the size of the circle is so large that you can only see it in certain points, and it will always switch what you're looking at. Enemy heli. You can have one of those. Seriously, like, I want to know where it is so I can see if I have a good lock. Because you have to wait for that thing to turn. Because on the German one, you can't... You have to wait for that thing to rotate. You can't just shoot it. So it would be nice to know where my camera is going and why it's doing those things. I didn't mean to fire that. Still getting used to keybinds. I'm about to get hit. Oh, I hate that whooshing noise you hear. Tornado is still up somewhere. That's a good thing to mention, that I usually put my things down one at a time, because you get at least one reload, so you have 8 missiles on the slam ram. Power system online. So I usually just put it one down at a time, that way you're not dead if they rush you. Electronic equipment operable. I will say that the slam ram is a lot better at shooting down munitions than it is low-flying planes. This thing will lock onto any munition it wants and kill it. This is what I mean, though. Like, really close game, kind of a back and forth. One death levers are still a part of the problem. Really close game. You're not getting much done in terms of if you have a bad team. But yeah, this is what anti-air is now, and I could not be happier. I can see why those Patriot system operators have to have, like, massive amounts of training. Because, like, a giant war zone where this entire target list is filled to the brim with random stuff, be insane to keep track of. And that's a normal game. Just playing anti-air. I'm a lot happier with the state of top tier. It's still not perfect. You still have the one death levers, of course. You still have a bunch of problems, but it's better than getting destroyed by Russian aircraft every single game. I've noticed that a lot less aircraft spawn. Like, you usually get someone who dies after getting 2 or 3 kills at the beginning of the game, and they're just in their aircraft for the rest of the game. I've noticed that people will spawn back into their tank, or spawn into something else besides an aircraft, because they know they'll just get shot down. I'm glad that you can switch between them. I'm glad that you can manipulate them. This is really what they promised, and I'm happy about that. I'm not trying to shill for Gaijin, because I have a lot of problems with Gaijin, but in this update, I think they hit the nail on the head. They heard the community was really upset that they were getting destroyed by aircraft and that ground battles were no longer fun. So they're like, okay, we'll just give everyone anti-air. You know, asterisks, because Italy and the UK did not get an anti-air. Can someone tell me why there's 2 radar things? Like, why is it looking like there's a mirror underneath that? Can someone comment why that is? Also, while you're down in the comments, tell me why this thing has 2 scanning radar when there's only 1 dish pointing that way. I thought the receiver of that dish correlates to this. So why Why is there only one? Or why is there two when there's only one dish? Also, let me know who lucked out the most in this update. Do you think it was Germany with their anti-air? Do you think it was Japan with their new fighter aircraft? I think it was America with the Claw. Who lucked out the most? I do wish that it would stop. That's one thing that I am upset about. Why does it randomly switch? Like, I want to lock... Well, that guy's dead. I want to lock... the one that I'm already locking. Why do you switch? And if that's the case, can't I, like, relock it? Like, if I lose lock and it's just for a second, can't it relock the same target? Why does it, like, have to switch to something else? I will say this does take care of the Su-25 spam that I will constantly see no matter what. Ooh. Well done, F-16. Yeah, Panzer is no longer king of AA. It is definitely the Germans, Americans, and Israelis with a 40-kilometer launch range. This reminds me of playing Naval. You're kind of just, like, hanging out. Sometimes you see something, sometimes you don't. You kind of just sit in one spot. Maybe you capture a point. Very relaxing. It's weird to say that War Thunder is relaxing at some points. Oh, this poor Su-27. Let's see if I can intercept that.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Bonk. That was probably heading right for me. I'm not. Oh, lots of enemy rockets. You can have that. He J's out because he doesn't want me to have the kill. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot more of that. I'm sorry, Su-27. Your fly time has expired. That's new. Never seen that before. Stop. Turning away from it. Is there a way to not auto-lock? Is there a way for me to just be like, click, and then it locks to what I want, and only that? And why can't I get a good lock right there? Oh, there we go. So 15 kilometers, 16 kilometers is the auto-lock range for that?
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Let's put that
spotted.
Munition.
Attention.
Mission. Oh, nope, there it is. Still, 2 out of 3 isn't bad. So in terms of, like, dangers, helis have been really hard to actually hit and destroy for me, because they do that pop-up strategy. They'll fire a couple missiles and then hide behind a rock, and they're, like, inertial guidance.
No.
Let's see if that thing can pull. Oh, it didn't. It didn't pull enough G's. That's sad. Yeah. There's a lot to keep track of. I'm not saying these things are perfect, but it's a lot better than what it was. I mean, the game's actually fun to play now. I'll say it. The game to me is for America, for an American main, the game is a lot better. It's in a playable state for me. And I really couldn't say that the last couple times. This is a map that is not very well... Oh my god. The radar of the future, ladies and gentlemen. The radar of the future. They will be sponsored by VTubers. And paid for by whoever has the deepest pockets. Raytheon will now have a fursona. I will say that I'm glad that I'm not a giant box truck. Like, I'm actually pretty happy with the low profile, very speedy type stuff. This is more of a game that I'm used to. Like 3 or 4 people in anti-air. Now I need to ask Gaijin when they're gonna add like little floaters to this thing so I can go into the water. Gaijin, I just had an idea. Levolutions. Let me destroy the dam and flood the rest of this valley. It totally destroys B point, and so it's just between A and C. It turns it from a capture the point to a battle. It would ruin, like, 2 or 3 maps and make the game really stupid like Battlefield, but do it for the funny. That's my counterpoint. Let the Lancaster or the B-17 carry that, like, dam bursting bomb, and you have to bring it into top tier, and you have to be able to kill the dam with it, and that's how it works. That's the only way to kill the dam is with that bomb with that plane. I don't like wasting an AIM-9-X on that, but it is better than having our teammate spotted all the time.
Recon reports enemy spotted. Recon reports enemy spotted.
I hear a prop that's in enemies. From where?
Recon reports enemy spotted.
What? Yeah.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
So, if I position myself right here. Yeah, he is using it.
Roger that.
Yeah, man, you can't hit me from here.
enemy troops.
The joys of anti-air. You know, let me know in the comments. What have you guys done to counter these anti-airs? Either in plane or not. Because I am very much at a loss on how you would in a plane unless you're flying super low. So yeah, that's the Claw, or Slam Ram. Gaijin, please, turn the name back to Slam Ram. But, other than that, update's been great. I'm probably going to do some videos on the Naval, because I want more people to play Naval. As always, Discord is in the description if you want to join and have some fun with the group. And thanks for watching.